right, we're checking out the only game where you can make 1 millimeter black holes multiply like rabbits to find out how many it takes to destroy the universe. It's Universe Sandbox. As you can see, we have stopped directly on Japan. What does that mean? Absolutely nothing. What it does mean, however, is that the moon, which orbits the Earth, is about to get some new friends. So what we're going to do today is we are going to put a 1 millimeter black hole orbiting the Earth. Then, over time, we are going to multiply the 1 millimeter black holes in order to find out how many it takes to start having an effect on the planet. I know you're asking,
Gray, do you mean by effect kill every living creature?
yes, probably. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a rough estimate here, a very non-scientific rough estimate of the distance between the moon and planet Earth, and we are now going to orbit Earth with a small 1 millimeter black hole. Black hole, orbit. The distance is very chunky, 0.0245, right about, there. Perfect. Now that we have our black hole, we can edit it to the appropriate size. And there we have it. The radius, 0.5 millimeters. The mass, that stuff right there. Now, in general, whenever you're dealing with black holes, you want to make sure that the speed is very low because things can begin to happen rather quickly. Something else I'm curious about is, can you see the black hole if you land on the Earth? I mean, probably not because it's unreasonably small. I don't know. It's out there somewhere. I'll find out eventually when my schnauzer gets picked up by the black hole and raised up into the heavens. Now, one of the issues that is going to happen is we have to hope that the moon and the black hole continue their speed as they orbit around the Earth. Because if they don't, then the black hole is going to eat the moon. All right, we can see they're going opposite directions. Perfect balance. Look at that. Right there. No problems. Everything is just fine. Don't mind me, I'm just saving the start of sadness because the start of sadness is going to be starting a lot. Okay, everything's fine. Time is moving on. The start of sadness is keeping its orbit. The start of sadness is starting to get a smaller orbit. I get the feeling that the start of sadness is going to get close. Oh my God, what just happened? Oh no. I'm pretty sure the moon just got shot out. Yep, moon's gone. The moon is taking a hike. Well, probably a problem when it comes to the tides. How you doing there, Earth? You still okay? I mean, any kind of weird problems or anything like that? Is everyone still alive? Everyone's still alive. Again, the first 7 to 8% of people dying is like a gimme. Very normal. Okay, in fact, it's expected, to be quite honest with you. So we have our one black hole over here. Temperature, maintaining. Everything's pretty fine. Atmosphere seems to be the same. Ice and elevation and water depth and everything seem to be just fine. So that means it's time to multiply what we have and add a second black hole. Start of sadness, orbit. Put this one, right out here. There we go. Everyone's still alive. 2 black holes in beautiful symmetry. Nope. Well, in a total lack of symmetry. Asymmetry, if you will. I'm basically going to be making Saturn rings, but with black holes. I've just realized that. All right, so again, 2 black holes doing their thing. Over here's the Earth. Surface is looking fine. People still alive. That means that we're now going to have to add 2 black holes. Put one out here and one out, we'll go in a little bit. Here we are. The best part about having the orbits is you can really get an opportunity to see just how, like, stupid this is eventually going to be. In fact, let me go over here to one of our black holes. There it is. So small, so beautiful. Kind of makes the Earth look like sad Laffy Taffy. Ooh. The Earth is like,
stop juggling my atmosphere.
You land on a black hole. Like, what happens if you land on a black hole? You can totally land on a black hole. There we go. This is the observation from the black hole to Earth. You can actually see the other black holes. It's funny because you can't actually turn. The only thing that you can do is kind of cant your view because effectively you're standing on a 1 millimeter object. So more than anything, I'm surprised that the black holes are playing so nicely. I mean, to be fair, they are only 1 millimeter, so it's not too bad yet. The real problem is when you start spawning 1 millimeter black holes like, a couple of inches from someone's pool. Now, I will say, there is kind of an issue. I'm not really sure what's happening exactly. but the temperature on the planet has dropped dramatically. I have no clue if the loss of the moon has anything to do with that or the fact that we are being surrounded by black holes has something to do with it. The atmosphere itself is starting to drop. Well, regardless, we've got 4 black holes. The next number is gonna be 8. Yeah, let's put one over here, one over here, over here. Yeah, let's go a little closer. Let's do one here. There we go. Again, I do get concerned about what's going to happen when I unpause, so I slow things way down. You don't want to miss the murder. You know what I mean? Wouldn't that be terrible? You can see all the black holes are just causing all sorts of havoc with one another. So they're kind of starting to whip each other all over the place. Like you can see the orbits begin to interchange over here, and then these 2 orbits begin to interchange over here. These 2 black holes are getting scarily close together. Hold on. Hey, what you 2 doing over there? Oh God. Well, those 2 black holes are probably going to go somewhere into the solar system now. Hopefully wherever they end up doesn't slurp up one of the planets. Could be bad. Yeah, you can see it's kind of like a big, I guess, black hole traffic jam, if you will. Oh, hey! It's the moon! The moon has created an orbit with the sun. So it's still there. It's just kind of, not as close of friends as we used to be. Oh boy, there goes 2 other black holes out into the distance. Obviously, since we've lost so many black holes, the true way to deal with this is to create an abnormal amount of black holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
A few moments later.
We now have 16 black holes surrounding the planet. We have begun to move time along. Here we go. Okay. I'm kind of surprised so far. All the black holes seem to be doing quite well. This one is very close to the Earth. So something we have right now is some of the black holes are getting freakishly close to the Earth, like as a whole. And for some reason, what it is causing now is the Earth to heat up a lot. It is 24 degrees Celsius right now. Now, obviously, eventually, we're going to have to do like at least 100 of these tiny black holes just to see what happens. This is so strange. Right now, I've created like total balance. Look at what's going on with the orbits. All right, since everything's doing so well, we're gonna put in another 16 black holes, but we're gonna make them very close to the Earth. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's only like 8,000 kilometers from, how close can we get? 6,000 kilometers from the Earth. I can probably draw this in a little closer. There we go. There are now 32 tiny black holes surrounding the Earth. Can you see these ones from the surface? Yep. You sure can. There's actually so many that are orbiting the Earth. You can see there's one right there. There's a one right there. They just look like little dots of total pitch blackness with a little bit of light surrounding it bending. I need to get rid of the orbits just so that we can see the destruction. Here we go. Okay, everything's all right. Temperature of the Earth seems to be, well, I say stable. We're only moving a couple of milliseconds per second right now. How's everyone doing? Everyone still alive? The pole's still, icy? Nice. Look at that. I've birthed an extra 3% of the population. They wanted to see the total destruction of all humanity via the black holes. I think the best part is to whatever, you've got your drone going up or something like that your parents got you for Christmas and you decide to start flying it. And one of the black holes that just kind of slowly eked closer and closer to the planet ends up sucking it in. Notice there's 3 black holes surrounding Australia. That's how important I think Australia is. Okay, still doing all right. We're only at about a half a second right now. And everything is still okay. Now we're at 3 seconds a second. And somehow the Earth is still in one piece. The temperature is spiking a lot. It is now 25 degrees Celsius. So what's going to end up happening is the black holes are going to start getting closer and closer to the Earth. And when that happens, someone's going to exit their house to pick up an Amazon box. It's not going to be there, because it's going to be inside the black hole. And that Amazon box, your extra pair of jeans is going to end up adding mass to the black hole and causing substantial problems. You can actually see, again, there's only a few seconds per second. You can see how quickly the black holes are moving. Look at the speed go up, 11 kilometers a second, 28 degrees Celsius right now. What is causing such a grand expansion of heat from the black holes? My black hole foo isn't great. I just know how they murder everyone. So what I decided recently, this was an executive murder of the Earth decision, is if we're gonna do this, we might as well do this completely ridiculously. So I have recreated the situation, but I have spawned 100 1-millimeter black holes in order to see what will happen. We're already at 35 degrees Celsius. The issue I'm having is that because of the craziness that's going on with the gravity, the black holes are starting to move so fast as they come into each other's orbit that the time, like as slow as I can make it, there is still so much insanity going on right now. You can see as half a second goes by, we're at 39 degrees Celsius. Another half a second, 40 degrees Celsius. The atmosphere is starting to go crazy. I don't know, is everyone still alive? 10% of the population has been sucked up by black holes. There is a large black hole traffic jam. Do you see it? All right in this area. That ain't good. What's it like over here in Australia right now? That's not bad, 86 degrees. Florida's 101. Kind of just a normal day. Kind of have to go onto the top of the planet to really understand just how many tiny black holes there are. If I land over here in South America, I might actually be able to see this horrifying traffic jam. It's also possible that some of the black holes are getting so close that it's going to hit me. Let's see, is there one in my backyard or anything yet? No, I don't think so. 54 degrees Celsius, 55 degrees Celsius. I'm starting to notice that the temperature is climbing much, much faster now the closer all of the black holes get to the planet. I am incredibly scared to increase the time, because the planet may just like instantaneously vanish. 72 degrees Celsius. Remember when I said it wasn't so bad in Australia? They're up to about 123 degrees Fahrenheit right now. So yeah, I guess things are getting a little bit worse over in Australia. Florida, chilly 166. How much of the planet is still alive? Well, there's still a good amount of the planet. You can see we're losing around 0.1% of the population every second or so. The other thing I hadn't really thought about, oh my God. Okay, temperature's starting to go kind of crazy. The other thing I hadn't thought about is what's going to happen is eventually 2 of the black holes are going to run into one another. And when that happens, the black holes will start to fight for dominance. You can see them right over here, kind of fighting. Did all of the liquid water just get vaporized? Do we still have water on planet Earth? Oh, thank God. The liquid depth is still there. It's going down very, very quickly. Like now I'm pretty sure there is an entire, yes, there is an entire mist that covers the Earth. Look at the atmosphere right now. That is pouring off of the Earth. The Earth is now 486 degrees Celsius. Ah, yes, 499 degrees Celsius over in Florida. We're beating Australia at the moment, which is only at 483 degrees Celsius. In case you're curious, that's right around 900 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, God. So I just for a moment, I turned off of the pause, and there is like lava appearing in the seas right now. Oh, there we go. We can still see Australia right here. You get to visibly see it through the shielding of gas. Atmospheric pressure is rising. I'm actually going to see if I can slow this down. I mean, I get that stuff is already, oh my God. I get that stuff is already pretty bad, but what I was about to say is the really bad stuff might be happening here in just a moment. Hopefully just out of absolute mercy, there's no one left alive. How? I love how it's like, it's a 1.76. They're dead, they just don't know it yet. 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, might as well just keep the ball rolling over here. More than anything, I'm surprised that little bits and pieces of the planet haven't begun to rip off of itself. 5,000 degrees Fahrenheit, 5,500. 50, oh my God, the speed of how hot it's getting. Look at the graph over here. It's starting to go absolutely insane. Oh, there's the aerial view of the Earth. Very, very yellow. 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit. My God. Ah, it's turning white now. We've got white heat at this point. We're going through all the different colors of the spectrum. We might as well at this point. 16,000 degrees Fahrenheit, no big deal. In case you're wondering, the life likelihood is finally starting to go away. The liquid depth on the planet, this is especially weird, was going down, but now the liquid depth is going up. Not exactly sure how that happened. That's bad. What's the gravity on Earth? Oh, the gravity on Earth is normal. Well, air quotes normal. Yeah, look at this. Look at this right over here. Look at all the black holes converging into one more powerful black hole. The surface gravity is going down. 31,000 degrees Celsius right now. I'm kind of concerned, but I'm gonna go ahead and speed things up a little bit. Oh, God. All right, let's get rid of that. I assume that the liquid depth on Earth is going up from the rivers of blood. I love that the Earth has gone from a planet into a satellite flying into the start of sadness. Which one? The programs here have gotten rid of most of the data, but it hasn't gotten rid of the most important data, which is the temperature of Earth, which right now is 350,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Does heat go this high? All right, let's speed things up a little bit. 500,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Effectively, Earth is now just a better star than the sun. The sheer heat that the Earth is giving out, it's over 1 million. Where will this grow till? Isn't there some sort of limit? Oh, hold on, it ended. Oh, nope, still going up. Nope, it's going back down. What's happening? It got to like 1.5 million degrees. And now if you notice, the average temperature is falling. Oh God, oh God. Oh, we have one single black hole that is winning the Street Fighter tournament over here. Look at it, look at it. Oh God. All of those black holes I made, all of them are going inside. Now the temperature, oh my God. What it looks like now, the Earth kind of looks like a violet marshmallow. That's basically what's going on right here. I'm gonna go ahead and speed things up a little bit because now I'm very curious at what is happening. I love how the speed of the Earth goes all over the place. That is a very, very large vomit trail coming off of the Earth right here. How fast is this vomit trail moving? 1/10 of the speed of light. We have caused the Earth to become a vomiting railgun. This almost the speed of light. All right, let's just see what keeps happening here. Oh, all the little particles are going into that one start of sadness that beat up all the other start of sadnesses. This is what has happened so far. The Earth is losing a lot of mass right now. The temperature has gone completely insane. I think what would be really funny is if the game is still like, there's a potential for life. There is not a potential for life. This is so ridiculous, but I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be like impossible to follow. So the surface gravity is still going down. Here's the temperature. Here's the temperature. Oh my God. What is this? This is really cool. I've kind of turned the Earth into a large firework. Every once in a while, for whatever reason, the temperature spikes to, how many is that? Is that 53 million degrees Celsius? 5308756.012 degrees Celsius. Oh my God. More than anything, I'm surprised there's still this much Earth left to deal with. Everyone's getting stronger, though. Oh, well, if there was anyone left, because the surface gravity continues to fall a lot. All right, let's keep it moving. This has only been like 2 minutes that all this insanity started happening. I love the constant violent spikes of temperature on the planet. Oh, it's getting less. Maybe there's less stuff to actually heat up. Oh, I was wrong. Right now, that one single black hole is orbiting super fast around the Earth, and it's just shooting particles left and right. Every time it shoots a particle off, that single fragment is moving that fast. Let's see how many kilometers per second. 6,300 kilometers a second. Whoa, the Earth's gravity just shot up like super high. Now it's the cratering again. It's basically Bitcoining right now. And hold on. Are we gonna lose the Earth totally? Still vomiting off chunks over here. The chunks have flown decently far from where it started, too. Oh, that is awesome. Whoop. So now, after making all of those different black holes, which have now just kind of like Optimus Prime Voltron transformed into this one giant black hole, which has eaten the Earth and has spat out its chiclets all across the sun. Let us see. Oh no. Why is it moving? Oh, it might still have motion from when it was originally small. It's now going to begin moving through the solar system, dragging everything with it. Oh no, it's gonna pass by the sun. That's bad. Oh boy. Oh God. And the solar system vacuum cleaner has begun. Very few celestial entities are making it out of this alive. I love how Jupiter managed to get away. Jupiter's like,
I'm out of here.
I should say what's left of Jupiter. It shot up to like 2,000 degrees Celsius, technically. Hold on, Jupiter's coming back. Right here.
No.
And whoop. It ripped 4/5 of Jupiter, like out of it in just one moment. You could see all this. Oh my God. Well, there goes Jupiter. Neptune is a gorgeous planet, just kind of wandering through the solar system. What it doesn't know is that in a few minutes, it's going to come head to head with the start of sadness. Some of its brethren just kind of chilling out up there. Pluto, no! Hold on, Uranus is close, but maybe, oh God, no it can't. I was gonna say, maybe Uranus can survive. So if you landed on the surface of Uranus, remember how you could just barely see the black holes before?
Space phrasing.
If you try and move your vision up to the top of the screen, the black hole distorts everything. It is literally all you can see, with just the bending coming out from it. So basically what you're gonna see as it gets closer and closer is the speed that it is moving continue to pick up. The temperature that it exists at continues to go higher and higher. Okay, and now we're starting to heat up. Now we're starting to heat up a lot. Now we're probably fixing to start change colors in a little bit. Usually you get some color changing going on. There it is. 1,000 degrees Celsius. Okay, we are basically like right on the orbit. Oh, never mind, it's gone. Apparently, if a countless number of 1 millimeter black holes all join hands, they will in fact destroy the entire planet and all of existence. The start of sadness is now the end of literally everything. Hey folks, hope you enjoyed this episode of Universe Sandbox. The next time, stay foxy, much love.